All right. Okay, we're back. This is the third time. All right, last time for sure, for real, for real. Okay, welcome back, everybody. I don't know what happened there, but just slight technical difficulties. We're back on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Unusually unorganized, but also very on brand for me. This is what you'd expect in the guy to be like in the morning. All right, we're good though. We're good. We're good. I just gotta do one last quick thing for YouTube and ready to roll. And I'm just gonna jump right into it. In fact, we're gonna safe jump right into it with the learning. So I'm gonna make sure we are streaming on Grambly versus Rising. There you go. But yeah, a few more days until 2B comes out. And we're gonna try our best to get into Masters with 2B. Not 2B, with Ferry before 2B comes out, and we'll definitely try and get to Masters with 2B when she comes out. But in the process of learning how to fight 2B, fight 2B with and also against 2B, it's a good idea to learn all the other characters in this game. So today we'll be learning a little bit about Avatar Belial. Let's just jump right into it because I'm running out of time, because I do also want to play some games online. Okay, so let's roll over to a Ferry notes then and make a new thing for Avatar Belial. So we worked on Catalina last stream, and now we are going to look at Avatar Belial. I'll be very brief. I just want to know what he does and how things work. And I had already looked into some stuff, so this won't be too long, as I do want to also work on some matches. Alright, so Avatar Belial got my ass kicked last time by my buddy Host. And what do you want to know about this character? So first of all, let's go through the move list here. Okay, so he's got a projectile. This is just simply core circle forward light. And with medium, it turns into a different projectile. So right off the bat, learning something new with the character. Now I thought this was actually two separate moves, but it's on the same, it's bound to the same command. So core circle forward light, core circle forward medium, and then the heavy is the EX version of the light, and then the ultimate is like some EX version of the medium. So same move actually. Now I need to know, can you, or actually I already know this, but I want to show it real quick. In the move list, it says that the core circle forward medium is your quote-unquote anti-air. Let's see if that is in fact true. Yo, Sonar, what's up? I am back, yeah. Hopefully the audio issues have been ameliorated and you guys can see gameplay now. So we're back. Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you so much for hanging out, and sorry for the technical difficulties. Had a lot of technical difficulties today, but we're here. Alright, so let's see if we can block this in the air. And we can in fact block this in the air. So we'll do the double. Yeah, it's all blockable in the air. I think one thing to kind of like know for sure is that can we actually dodge through this, or what's the game plan here? Do we dodge it? Do we jump it? Do we do a 5M or 5H? So let's see if a dodge works. A roll does not work. Dodge probably does work. Yeah, dodge works. We're +5, but it's not like, I don't think we can really react to this. We're really just reading it. But if we jump at the same time he does it. Yeah, it's pretty punishable. It's actually very punishable. Right, it's pretty punishable. So we can read it like a Hadouken. which doesn't happen very often with Ferry because her jump is so floaty. And then we can probably just sneak in with one of those. Yo, Lemon Ball, how's it going? What's up? Good morning. Be mindful of 5U. It's also negative on block. Okay, so 5U. Oh, right. The rock wave is negative. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Right. That's so. There's basically 3 different projectiles. So there's course look forward light. So that's heavy. Course look forward M/U, and then there's a 5U, and I guess there's J5U. Forgot about that move actually. This is the Shadow Dio laser, the laser eyes. Can dodge and jump over. Now, can the heavy one be jumped over? Oopsies. Yeah, it can be jumped over. The punish, Ferry's not really good at punishing these things. Yeah, you have to jump pretty early for the punish. And then this one here can be rolled. So, right.
With these hands.
There we go. Yo, Rai, how's it going? Ohio gozaimasu. Hope you're doing well. What's up? Thank you for the raid and welcome everyone from Rai's stream. Let me go ahead and shout you out. I'm very tired. This is not usually my morning, my routine here. Did I shout you out right? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I just started. I've had several technical difficulties, but here we are. We're learning it again. We're learning how to fight against this one character that you'll probably see only once in your entire life. But we got to be prepared because the one time I saw this character be played against me, I lost literally 6 games in a row. Went from S2++ all the way to S4++, and we're going to learn this matchup. We're going to learn this character. Let's just see what this character does. And then we'll see how we can mitigate certain things. But welcome. It's rare to see up at this time. Yes, it's pretty rare. I do this at least once a year. But I'm finding that the matches on in the evening for me have been pretty laggy and also very sparse. So we're gonna try to do some ranked matches in the morning and see how that goes. But welcome. I saw him twice. This is the third. Some people may have seen me 3 times actually this morning. But yeah, welcome everyone from Rise stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. And if you guys like Ferry, if you guys like 2B, if you guys like Grand Blue versus Rising, welcome. This is the stream for you, I guess. Or at least I'll try to make it the best to the best of my ability, the stream for you. If you guys like labbing and learning and a good time, I hope it's a good time. And yeah, Nubaso, how's it going? Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Really appreciate the follow. Hope you're doing well. Nubaso, 2B is not out yet. Actually, you know what? 2B is not out in Grand Blue versus Rising, but she's out on my stream right now. Look at that. She's so. Wait, hold up. hold up. I was supposed to set something up there. Okay, hold on. Okay, take 2. She's not out in the game right now, but she's out on the guy's stream. Check it out. She's dancing right there. Slight technical difficulties. You know, she is a robot, so didn't come out the first time. Anyway, how's your stream there, Rye? Hope you're doing well. What were you playing? All right, so we're looking at these projectiles. You know, Belial's got Power Wave. He's got I don't know what move this would be equivalent to. Spikes. He's got spikes, and he's got the Shadow Dio laser, so he can hold this or just like shoot it up. Well, studying Japanese? Man, I gotta study Japanese more. Last time I was trying to learn how to like talk in the convenience store, like convenience store type of like phrases. For 2 reasons. One, I want to be able to like not be too awkward going into 7-Eleven buying like you know, stuff at a conveni. And 2, I work in a service, sort of quote unquote service industry, and I do have Japanese customers. So it'd be cool to just bust out, you know, yo, do you want a bag in Japanese? Or be really cool like them airline people be like, you know, omatase otashimashita or something. I don't know. Is that what they say? Thank you for waiting. Omatase otashimashita? I don't know. Correct me for, you know, let me know how wrong I am there, right? Igna, how's it going? Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. How do you say, would you like a bag? I said, Fukuro Goryo desu ka? Fukuro wa Goryo desu ka? And then the Japanese later is like, Goryo? 5. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, oh shit. It's like, sorry, I gotta study more. There you go. Omatase itashimasha. That's it. Alright, so the laser eyes looks like it is plus on block. So if I block this, the regular one, it's plus 4, and if I charge it, it's plus 10. And doesn't hard knockdown, but chargeable. Chargeable. So how do you want to deal with this? I think what we want to do is we want to roll, right? But he can charge it. So actually, you know what? You can just duck. We just duck. Rolling is probably the way to advance forward and get at him, but ducking, just duck. I think, can we do other things? I hope you're gonna main 2B. I am 100% gonna be maining 2B. Fukuro ga hitsuyo desu ka? Do you need a bag? Damn, I gotta write that down. Rai says, gotta sleep now. I hope you have a good lab stream. Oh, thank you so much, Rai. Yeah, you have a good night. You have a good night. Thank you so much for the raid once again. Alright, so I don't think we have any advancing attacks here to move myself forward. But we can just do like one of those. Tubi's gonna be the best character. Happy for you. She better be. She better be a good compliment to Ferry. Hope to fight your Ferry one day too. That day will come by soon, I think. I think it'll be. I think we're good. I think we can arrange that there, right? All right. So laser eyes, and then there's also air lasers, right? How do you do the air lasers? What? He's got air lasers, right? Oh, I think it's to do with one of his other moves. So you can't just jump up and do it, right? He's gotta go like that. And then there's two different types. There's like the Fulgor laser, and then there's like the ultimate Fulgor laser. 2B is cool, but it's not 8. I know. That's why I gotta make sure my PC is like up to date and not lagging all the time. I need to upgrade my PC so I can play Grand Blue vs. Rising mods. And then we'll do like the A2 mod. A2 will be in this game, just not in the way we want. Or it's gonna be in the way we want, but not in the official way, rather. Underscore, how's it going, man? 2B's 2B. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. All right, so we got some moves. I think the biggest thing here. What's the take-home message for these moves? He's got a lot of projectiles for some reason. Now, one thing to note is that I should probably clear this up quickly or early on, is that he can cancel any of his like special attacks actually into two different moves. So I didn't know this before. I thought he was just like, I don't know what the conditions were for canceling into the stomp, or it cancels into like a forward strike. So the condition is just getting me to block a special attack, it looks like. So let's say he does Corsical Forward Heavy. He can just mash his 5U and he goes right up against us. But if he mashes up 5U, he goes above us. So what's the difference between the two? One of them is like a combo extender and it gets him in front of us. And one of them is a get me in front of you kind of move. And I'm plus, but there's a chance that you could have interrupted me. So like one of them is I guess they're both technically frame traps if you time them right, but one of them ends a turn and one of them extends his turn. And the one that extends his turn could have been interrupted, right? So let's back off and do course look forward heavy, and then just mash 5U. If he hits me with this, you can extend the combo, and I believe he can combo in the corner. But if I block that, he's negative 11. So I gotta remember, every time he goes for this on block, he could, like, it's a gamble on his part. He can just blow up because if he guesses wrong, right? Now if I hold up back here, I think you can actually make this frame trap. So yeah, that's a frame trap. So I held up back, I got hit in the air. But something that has more frames between the moves is the up U. So holding 8 and then mashing on U. So this will make him +2 on block. But if I hold up back here, yeah. So there's a much bigger gap. In fact, big enough gap for me to I'm probably able to just react to it and then anti-air with up dog. Cringe Girl says, I wish I made Jita. She got near costume and frying pan. She got it all. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of wondering if I should, well, maybe not main those characters, but spend the next few days kind of understanding how to play against Gran, Jita, Catalina, and like Siegfried. Basically the free-to-play characters right now. For 2 reasons. 1, they're gonna have some pretty dope-ass skins, so we're probably gonna see a lot of them coming out. And 2, they're free characters. Actually, and point 3 is that I need to learn those matchups. So, so Yosonar says, keep in mind that if you block a special attack in the air, in the air, and he does a teleport kick, it becomes air unblockable. Usually not scary, but if you're very low, it can lose. Oh wow. Okay, that's a good point. So, 5U / 9U canceling. 5U ends turn, extends combo, can also unblockable in the air, and then 9U extends turn, can be interrupted. Try up dog. So here's the thing though, like whether he goes for one or the other, you should be able to OS against them both, which tells me why people might think well, okay, actually, like if you look at the tier list, if you look at anyone's tier list, they always put Avatar Belial at the bottom of the tier list, and that kind of gaslights us to think that we don't need to learn this matchup. But I think it's because if you know how this character works, he's not that bad. I mean, you can still, like, the pilot themselves can like really make the character work, but the character seems to have too many flaws, it seems. So like if I had done, let's do something a little bit more simple. Let's do this projectile up close into 5U, right? And then let's do another recording. Projectile up close into the extender, right? One of these. So I bet I can just fuzzy DP this and it'll work every time. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna down back block or just hold block, assuming that he's going to hit me with the 5U, cancel, like get in front of me and just hit. Pretend that's always gonna come out, and then just very shortly after do up dog. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold guard, block as if I'm blocking the first bit, right? Did I set this up right? So should be. Oh yeah, hold up. For some reason one of my recordings got deleted. So let's try that one more time. What is this one? Okay, no. There's that, and then And then we'll do the slap. The kick, I mean. Oh, now let's record it. So if I just block a little bit. Okay, that's how fast it comes out, right? So you assume that's gonna come out. And then you shortly after just do up dog. So I'm holding the block macro. I don't have to, in fact. It's probably easier for me not to do the block macro. Block. And then we're just gonna Beppo right after. Oh, maybe not. Hold up. I think the biggest thing for me is knowing when that kick's gonna come. So I think what we should do is just pay attention to the teleport. The teleport that when it happens, the kick usually happens right away. But the stomp happens a little bit later, so disappear. Oh, I guess we can dodge that too. But I think if we dodged it, then we're not gonna have good frame data still. There we go. And then we can even combo that if you want. So knowing is half the battle, right? Now that I know this though, it's like I'm still gonna get hit with this probably. But at least I know that at the very least I can make I can just 50-50 this almost. Like it's not always gonna be free to me. I know how this mechanic works, right? It's one or two things, you know. He can't just teleport and do a low. It's either one or two. Like they're all mids, right? So even if I bowl it down to like a 50-50 RPS, like our coin flip, at least that's something to work with. But if we dive a little deeper, it seems like you can just OS this. So layer 1 defense, you can treat it like a 50-50 and blow him up. You know, if he's gonna do this, just like mash up dog. Oh, yeah. In fact, you know what? If you mash up dog, I got an idea. Something that I thought to work on. So if we did that, right? We can probably just do something a little bit bigger than this. So if we do it really early on, I wonder if we can. Yeah, we can probably do this, right? Maybe not. Okay, no, never mind. I was thinking because we're hitting him pretty high up, we can probably do some sort of bigger anti-air combo. I wonder if we could time one of those ones. No, I don't think so. Alright. Yo, Marina, how's it going? What's up? I don't know if Ferries will work, but typical response to the 8U is to follow up with a 2H. Okay, let's try that out. I just realized my two songs are repeating too often, so we're going to change the playlist just a little bit. Let's turn on our typical chill kind of gaming bar cafe. Okay, so let's try it out. So if we do 2H, so Ferry is 2H. If you mash it, not gonna work, so we have to time it. Not too late, not too early, right? It's gotta be just right. I wonder if other characters can just mash this out. If we're too late... Okay, so in this case, if there's a certain window, this is not bad, actually. In fact, it's... What can we do, though? Like, this is, maybe this is something we can just program ourselves to do. Although, it is kind of scary. In that, like we can just block... If we tell ourselves to block a little bit, and then just tap on 2H as soon as we see the teleport. That should OS against both of these, right? There you go. Now, what do we want to do here? I'm going to do a one of those, but if I... There we go. Yeah, that's pretty big, actually. That's not bad. And if I fuck it up, if I mess it up, we can still go for something small. But okay, let's try to optimize here. So block a little bit and then 2H. That actually is not too bad because I'm still holding the same direction down back, and I'm just tapping the 2M or 2H at the same speed, right? Same timing every time, according to the teleport. And then just delay a little bit. Yeah, something like that anyway. Just gotta be not too quick on the trigger there. Does it work? Yeah, something like that. Okay, that's cool. Thank you so much for sharing that, Marina. Now, I guess the question is, can Belial delay the 5U? Even still, even if he can delay it, we're still reacting to the teleport, right? The 2H timing, although it is a certain window, the 2H timing is in response to the teleport. Can be defensively OS by holding down back and slightly delaying the 2H in response to the teleport. Okay, what else does he have here? Alright, so he's got this Rekka, right? This Rekka isn't good. and in terms of it being, as far as I understand it anyway, this Rekka by itself isn't very good because there's only one thing he can do from it, or two things. He cannot... Actually, he's got three things. He can continue the Rekka or just stop it, right? And every time after the first hit, it's all going to be negative actually, but everything after the first hit is going to be really negative. There's no reason for us to just block or to not... Oh, I guess we can just like... There's no reason for us to like mash between. I mean, maybe there's a little bit of reason, right? But I guess the dangerous thing is mashing between first and second and third. But I think if we just hold the block the entire time, maybe we can even just like hold the block and then and because they're so negative, and I didn't really show you guys how negative, we can probably OS with like a 5L, like delayed 5L. So like first one is -4. Second one is -8, and the third one is -16, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay, there you go. So Marina says he can do follow-ups, follow-ups on any head on the record as well. Okay, that's the thing. So like, this is what makes it more interesting. But one thing I forgot to mention is that every time he goes for one of these follow-ups, he actually loses some health. So I didn't notice this before. So this is, if he goes for one of these, it's kind of a win, you know, if you block it. First and second are true block. Okay, Swim, how's it going? Sounds good. So first, second are true block strings. So does that mean... Let's see. Can he delay it in any way to make it... I don't think he can delay it to like make it a frame trap. So there's probably very little penalty. Well, there's probably some penalty somewhere. Like maybe you can cancel it into one of these. But there's like... almost like if you know he's not gonna go for that, and if he goes for this, he's kind of crazy. Might not be a bad idea to, like, I don't know, to decide to just double tap between those two buttons, first and second Rekka. Because if he does nothing, I guess you get your turn back. But it's our move is a 5, like a fart owl though. Yo, Vermilion, what's up? Hope you're doing well. You can stomp. You can DP if he goes for the stomp follow up. Hope you're doing well, the Vermilion. What's up? Yeah. I was playing around with the DP first, and then someone mentioned try the 2H, and I'm like, oh, 2H has got so much better reward than the DP. Although the DP is a lot more safe in my opinion, because you see it, you just do it, right? And then you're gonna cover both the options. So the frame trap after the first, he has his 5 U or just recover in reversal. So I guess what I didn't realize when I was fighting against my buddies Belial was the fact that he can only just, it's pretty straightforward. This, like, all these hits are mid. He can follow it up with like with spending some health, but that's about it. So not as interesting as I thought. So let's write that down. Rekka. So does any other version have anything interesting to point out? So I think they all have the same frame data, at least all of them but the U version. U version actually is kind of scary. Scary in that, okay, this is like, yeah, this is pretty scary actually. So the U version is skip neutral basically, right? And can he do anything after that? So he's gonna be +2. He's gonna be +2, and it automatically does a second hit if he actually makes contact. So that's pretty easy mode for the character, I guess. Oh wow, I thought this move had a lot more substance to it, but it's literally just like you just do it. If you got meter, why not? Okay, how safe is it though? Like how can I answer this? So we do this, and then I guess the problem with this is that it just the only issue it seems, or one of the issues, is that it ends. You know, you can't, as far as I can tell, you know, you can't extend it any further than that. DP is a lot better, but if you can 2H on reaction, it's worth. That's the idea of what I initially thought. Like, just DP it. Just DP it. But I feel, okay, so what we saw was that if you just on reaction to the teleport, just like time your 2H, it's like if you do it too early or too late, you're gonna get smoked. But if you do it just right, you know, just right, like Mama Bear or whatever, or is it, anyway, if the porridge is just right on your timing, you get this really fat counter hit. So I guess ideally 2H would be the thing, but you know me, I'm always gonna go for the less ideal but easier to do. So how do we interact with this? So if we dodged it, he's +10. If we dodge it, he's +10. If we roll it, he's +6. Can we? Yeah. I don't. So dodging is not the answer here. +4. If I do it like really early, he's still like plus a lot. ZG, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this move is bullshit. Yeah, no, I'm feeling it. This move seems pretty easy. If you block it, you're +2. So what do you do? I guess you just react with the DP, I suppose. Can you react with button? Oh boy. So Ferry's, like, I guess you could try to react with button, but like, I mean, Am I actually reacting to it? Or am I just like pushing my button because I know I'm doing the move, you know what I mean? Oh, here we go. So I don't know. Maybe react with the up dog? Oh my god, that would be so unfortunate. That clash. Yeah, no, I think we gotta react with like a EX up dog. Yeah, he straight up just gets in front of you. Yeah, one of the ones you gotta ultimate up dog. Yeah, I think so. Or just like, does this work? All right. Okay, that'd be pretty dope if we just did that. You know what I mean? Yo, Numo, how's it going? What's up? Is FGC father? I don't think I don't have kids, so I can't, I don't deserve that title. Came from Rise stream? Hey, you know, this is not too bad. You got meter? This is, I just realized, I don't know if you guys know this, but there is a shortcut to the super. Throw, like, whatever, the macro for your throw. I guess that could be any 2 months, right? Oh no, it's just light and medium, special, and also you at the same time. I did not know that. So knowing that, if you see this, you just like at a tap of a button do your super, I guess. If you block, he's super duper plus. Yeah, oh, this move is bullshit. It's BS. I'm with Zeiji here. Yeah. So I think the response to this is to interrupt it. Teleport, move, that's plus on block, and it hits you. And auto recas, auto cancels, I guess, on hit. That's bullshit. That's BS. I don't like it. All of these moves are negative. Second and third are, I guess there should be like negative on block, -3, -8, -16 respectively. But not respectfully. Can be cancelled into teleport 5u slash 8u. Okay, scratch my back. There you go. Yeah, 2u teleport. Wait, what? Oh my god. He's got that too. All right. Well, let's take a look at his 2-2 attacks, right? So he just hops in the air, and then he's got options. He can stomp, which I believe is +2. Yep. He's got dive kick, which is +2, and he's got a command grab, which is like you can't block that, right? You have to avoid it by being airborne or interrupt it. So what is what do you do when he takes into the air? I guess there's a few situations. If he does it right up close, if he does it kind of mid-screen, and then if he does it full screen, right? So what do you do? All right, so what do you guys say? And the ultimate version teleports it, and it's really cheap. You gotta spot dodge it. Okay, let's take a look at this teleport one first, the blue one, because there's only one thing that he can do from that. So let's backdash and just do it. So on block it's +4. I guess what you could do is if you see the blue in a teleport, you can just force your muscle memory to do a blue up dog on an ultimate DP. Right? That's an option, but that requires meter. That requires 50%. So spot dodge it. he's +4. Yeah, you gotta spot dodge it early, like really early. But the problem with spot dodging this is that, I mean, what are we reacting to? We're reacting to the blue and then the disappearance of our character, of the opponent's character. At that point, you could have done a core circle back you or this teleport. So the sad thing is there's like a 50-50 in that teleport. If you dodge it, you know, if you dodge it and he does the dive kick, you're plus. But if you dodge it and he does the core circle back you, the smack in front of you, you're negative. You should always have spot dodge if you have meter. So let's see at the earliest, what do we have if he does Asmodeus instead, right? So at best, what are we like? You have to spot dodge it like before the blue even comes out, then, right? In response to that move, if we dodge that, he's +6, so he can just throw us or mash 5L, or one of his fastest buttons. At best, like dodging before the blue, like you can make it even, but like that at that point we're just reading, right? Now let's see what happens if he does the other move. So in response to the teleport, okay, if you do it too early, first of all, we're gonna get smoked. If we do it in response to the teleport, then we get our turn back basically. That's kind of rough actually. So can we just backdash this? No. Can we backdash the other one? So there's the mix-up. It says Numo. Okay, no, backdash is not the right answer. We don't have no Guilty Gear backdash rather. Oh, that sucks. And then I bet he can... Oh, he can't... Okay, at the very least, he can't cancel into his U attacks. But he's plus, though, right? So if he's plus on this, I guess he can just, like, bam, or whatever, you know? Just to be a little cute. So if you have meter, see the blue, DP it, I guess. That's rough. I guess another thing is that it does come out a little bit sooner. So it comes out a little bit faster than the Asmodeus. Here's an idea. What if we... Can we... Okay, something... I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm thinking might not be a bad idea to look into whether you can block Asmodeus, the core circle back U, and defensively OS with like a light DP. You know what I mean? Not the, certainly not the best option, but because, if you block the first, the Asmodeus, you're still going to be +2, or he's going to be +2, it's going to be his turn. But at least we might be able to have some coverage on other options while being safe, you know what I mean? So what I mean is, like, actually, you know what, let's test that out. Let's actually do that. So I'm going to backdash with Belial. And then we're going to do that move. And then on another recording, we're going to backdash and do this move. So this is all in response to a teleport. So teleport, you see a teleport, you hold back. Assume that Asmodeus is going to come out this move. Because it's going to come out faster after the teleport. And then shortly after. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to program my muscle memory right now. Just to like block this. And then just a frame or two after, do an up dog. So if I do this, if I train myself to do this, now see if that same muscle memory works against this. Okay, yeah, block a little bit and then DP. It's kind of tight, kind of scary, but if we played this out on both the options now. We might be able to defensively OS against both. Block, Asmodeus. Block, and then DP. Block, DP. That was a little bit quick. Block, DP. Okay, block that. Okay, yeah, this could be... Might be better to hold the block button. Can I hold block button and just mash? Ooh, what? Wait a second. Hold up. Wait a second. Wait, what? So if you hold forward and a... Okay, never mind. I'm gonna hold forward. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. I was thinking of some sort of weird, like, button OS here. But no. Just hold guard and then... shortly after... Oh, maybe a dodge? No, dodge won't. Don't do the dodge. Don't do the dodge. Just block and then DP. There you go. I was just playing around with the guard button, but holding the guard button and messing around with the shortcut button is, like, kind of giving me some weird answers here. So, block. Okay, yeah. Block. Block, DP. Okay. Block, DP. Block, DP. Block, DP. Block, DP. Okay, it sort of works. Block, DP. Sort of works. I feel like this might be the answer. Though, you're only going to ever use it once in your entire lifetime. Practicing this solely just to beat that one Avatar Belial. I don't know, that Avatar Belial must be like your mortal enemy. But it is, I think that this is worth practicing if you want to be the best. All right, so okay, let's go back to the moves he can do after the hop. So he's got the stomp, which is +2. I guess +1. Stomp is +1, +2. What is it actually? +3? +1.
Thank you kindly.
Yo, Huntress, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Good morning. Ohio gozaimasu, or shall I say Ohio nagaimasu? Hope you're doing well. I'm just trying to figure out how to beat this guy. You got any tips? So, from the medium, okay, from the light hop, we're either gonna be he's gonna be +1 or +2 sometimes. +3 if it's a medium hop, because I think he comes from a little higher distance. I'm not too sure why. Excuse me. Yeah, yo, 19 months, Huntress. It's been a pleasure getting to know you all these months. Once again, thank you so much for that generosity. You can jump all of his 2-2 options, by the way. Air throw is an option if you feel cheeky. So I gotta go for now. Bobby, look, sounds good. Well, thank you so much for just dropping by. Okay, so you can jump all the 2-2 options. Interesting. So if I held up back, that is a game changer if that's the case, because if you can jump them all, so let him just do this on me in the corner. If I hold up back, so he doesn't hit me. What if I just jump forward? I guess if you're a little bit too late on the jump, he hits you like that. What about the other one? That one. I suppose... Okay, so... This is important. He can hit us on the jump start on the way up. But, like, I guess there's really... I'm just thinking about this. Is there really no penalty of just chasing him in the air? So if you see him do this, right? Like, if I just anti-air with, like, a jumping medium, is there really nothing he can do? right? If I do the light one, or maybe the heavy one as quick as possible. This is nice because he loses health too, right? Doing this, maybe he's just not jump forward, but like just on reaction, just neutral jump. Yeah. Okay. So what? I guess the Avatar Belial, how do you say? The mystery behind this guy is that you would think just staying grounded and anti-airing him would be like the right answer, right? But it's actually, for me anyway, it's really hard to get the right angle to anti-air this guy, right? So I mean, quote unquote smart play is like stay grounded, because it's like if you're playing badminton, you always want to be in the center, right? You always want to be able to be in the center in case they do a drop shot, or just, you know, do a overhand volley to the back of the court, right? You want to be in the center. So that's like being grounded in this game, right? But I think Belial, Avatar Belial, maybe tricks you, and other characters too that are like, that have like this air type of gameplay. They trick you into thinking like you gotta stay grounded. But in this case, maybe being aerial, having like an aerial game isn't a bad idea. Yeah. Is North going for anti-air? In my opinion, the angle is too awkward. You can jump back into RJ. Yo, jump back JH. Yo, that, now you're speaking my language. This is Tam Tam from Samurai Showdown. This is how I anti-aired. This is how I got out of pools actually in this game. Samurai Showdown. Now we're talking. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna look into a whole lot of his moves, because I'm running out of time. S to chase in the air. Like, not much he can do to counter an air to air. Yo, Rama, how's it going? Nerf everyone except Zoe? That is all. Fair enough, fair enough. Let me slip in Ferry in there too. Nerf everyone except for Zoe and Ferry. I know we all had we all had an awful time with Ferry when she first came out and Ground Versus. But I feel like Season 1 base Ferry and Ground Versus is a hero we need to defeat the likes of the top tiers now. You know what I mean? I want to see Ferry. I want to see top tier Ferry versus Nier, Seox, Lancelot, and the other characters that are top tier. You know, right now Ferry's like, she's pretty balanced, really fun balanced character. Jack of all trades. Nerf Ferry too. No, we need nerfs on the Zoe. Hope you're doing well there, Rama. Yo, Rama 1/2, what's up? My favorite anime. Oh, I wonder if this is a good response too. All right, let's not dive into it a whole lot. Okay, did I miss any moves there? I think for now this is a very good way to just learn this character superficially. Let me see if I missed any moves here. What is that? Oh, it's DP. Okay, all right. We gotta figure out this DP situation here. So I think so. Okay, what I need to know is do my setups work against him? So let's just go over to Avatar Belial and move over to Ferry. I'd be happy if they made Nier and Lancelot unplayably bad just because I'm petty. Yeah. I'm actually okay with Nier. As someone who plays Ferry, I can't speak on the behalf of everybody else. Yo, Marcus, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. I'm actually like, whenever I bump into a Ferry in my rank, I'm like, all right, this is gonna be good. Because sorry, whenever I bump into a Nier, did I say Ferry? Whenever I bump into a Nier with my Ferry, I'm like, this is good because Niers in my rank tend to have a lot less defense than any other character, like player pair. And also Ferry just inner kit is really good against dealing with like heavy misfortune. Cringe Girl says Nier is not that good for that's why. Oh, okay, I see. Gotcha. Fair enough. All right, so let's see if our j.L here works against his DPs in this situation anyway. So this particular situation, a very easy way to get a j.L, but the j.L actually doesn't hit on frame 1. It hits around frame 3 or 4, and unfortunately it doesn't work in this situation. So when we have our opponent in the corner and get them, we throw, doing a low is just as potent as doing a high in this case, right? In fact, the low might be even more potent because the low leads into a lot of other things, right? Which I should be doing more. So if we hold EXGG, we can go for like we can go for 2. Okay, we can go for 3 mix-ups. The first mix-up is a strong one, the high-low that shouldn't be reactable. The second and third mix-ups are from your Rekka, but you can do that. If you go for the low, you move in a little bit, so you can go for another Rekka, another auto combo string. If you go for the high, right here, we have, I think we're +8 here. So bam, while holding GG. So we're +12. So we can do a micro dash 5H, and this start. We can do a strike throw if we decided to go for that high. Now, normally this high-low, there's like a gap between second and third hit if you go for the high. But with EXGG there, we're actually pretty safe. Right. So I'm going to try to backdash here. Or not backdash, dodge. And we can see that he just gets locked into the block string. In fact, if I take it one step further, I block the first hit, hold up back, I'm not getting hit on my jump back frame. So this is one way to keep our auto combo high tight and convertible and also safe. Something I should be doing more often. I often go straight for the overhead, which is like good, but the tell is too big. EXGG on your opponent's wake down or on your foe's wake up is like, did I say wake down? It was pretty early in the morning. EXGG on your opponent's wake up usually implies I'm either gonna do a j.L, an instant overhead, or I'm gonna do a low, and it's gonna be unreactable. But because I don't know, because me as a player, knowing that I have access to an unreactable high, I oftentimes do it too much because I know that it's something that it's something that I have that's, like I said, unreactable, right? It should be a strong mix-up, but to a player who knows that, they know that I know j.L is good, so they're gonna so I'm finding a lot of players, especially in the S++ and the master rank, whenever they see EXGG, they're like 70% gonna be like blocking high. So, and I do the high all the time. In fact, I do it too much. I do so much that I never represent the low, but the low isn't too bad either. The low, it gives us the opportunity to do another mix-up. Although the mix-up isn't strong, it's safe, right? Like if they block the first mix-up, we're still safe, and we have access to something else, something that we can, if they're not awake, they're gonna get hit by, right? So, and we can do it twice. One that has a lot more convertibility than the second. So that's something I should do, and in some cases this could be safe against certain matchups. Or maybe not. You know what is safe against certain matchups? Spot dodge. right? But then that dilutes our overall mix-up if we go for a low, right? If we go for a move into spot dodge, which is good against people who like to guard cancel. Can't really do a whole lot after. Unless we got meter, right? So, it's just stuff that I've been thinking about because I'm finding like my repertoire of mix-ups. There's actually just one play. I have like a it's like in Magic, you know. I only have the same card, and it's like j.L, 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 j.L. Like my deck right now, my 60 card deck has like 40 cards that are instant overheads, right? And even if I had the low in my hand, I'm not gonna play it. I'm just like, all right, no, skip my turn. That's what it feels like. So I gotta represent the high, so the low a lot more. It should actually be my default. The only thing again is, if they block this, if they block it, then it does give my opponent the opportunity to guard cancel, but not the worst thing in the world. Now, here's an interesting thing. If they block GG, they can't actually guard cancel, right? So I'm trying to guard cancel. I can't guard cancel until the end. I can guard cancel the first hit, but I can't guard cancel GG once he starts hitting me, right? So I knew that before. Makes me wonder though, if they're getting locked into GG, can they block? So can they guard cancel me if I commit to like an auto combo during the GG block string? Never really looked into that, so let's do that right now. So I'm gonna set out GG and then do my overhead auto combo. See what happens. I feel like he can guard cancel it. Yeah, he can. So that opens us up to that. There we go. Yosonar says, give me Eustace buff, make his 5 amp hit full screen with 1 frame startup. No thanks. That seems a little dangerous. Seems a little bit too much. You know what isn't too much? Giving Ferry that. I think I'll be perfect. So I guess if you wanted to go for like a guard cancel heavy, a very guard cancel heavy like mix up or setup rather, there's that. You know, you can dodge the first hit. You know, if they guard cancel during your 5, I guess it doesn't have to be a 5 heavy there. Let's probably better to do a shorter, like a faster attack. So you keep GG there longer. If they guard cancel the second hit, right here, right, you can actually just go ahead and block that, right, on reaction. Right, you see that, you hear that he does it, right? You hear that, whew, and then you can, I guess, yeah, dodging would be the best answer, wouldn't it? Or just DP him, I guess. Because if we just block that, he's gonna be plus. Right. He's gonna be plus. He's plus 6? What the hell? I didn't. Okay, that's a little bit too much. Okay, hold up. Hold up. You're plus 6 if you block that? But if you dodge it, he's -1. Okay, dodging would be the answer. Or DP. Yo, Plango, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I guess you wouldn't have meter for DP because you've already canceled into your special your install. Good morning. How's it going? By the way, I decided to stream early today because a few reasons. One, I've always wanted to just try early morning streaming. The morning, okay, if you guys rewind back, so many technical difficulties. The biggest one is just rolling out of bed. But I noticed that ranked matches were really hard to find in the evening, so I decided to stream early so I can try to find matches early on. Although I only have like an hour left, so we might just wrap this labbing part and go into ranked matches sooner than later, so I can get some matches going. But yeah, I hope you're doing well there, Blind Angle. Are you sure it's not like almost bedtime for you? Oh man. Good morning or good evening. Okay, anything else we want to do? Okay, so that's sort of what I wanted to talk about. Like, in addition to going over Avatar Belial stuff, is like kind of reworking my offense here, opening up with lows instead of highs, and just kind of having that as my default until I can like condition my opponent to always expect a low, and then sneak a high in whenever you know, whenever the opportunity seems best. Alright, there's actually... Okay, so we're almost done here for Avatar Belial. There's one thing I forgot to mention, which is doing this setup, the j.L setup, in other situations. So we have the corner, which didn't work. Normally it would be in the evening. Yeah, I got work in a couple hours, so I gotta be quick here. So doing this in the corner, not gonna avoid the DPs, but what about mid-screen? Why I'm getting a little bit hungry. So mid-screen j.L, like a dash in j.L. Does it avoid the DPs? So actually, let's first of all see if I'm actually hitting on his wake-up frames. Okay, yeah. So I held up back there, got hit. Hold down back, I'm getting hit. Okay, good. Oh man, no more one more for real before work. I mean, I can still do one more for real before work. I'll just be late for work, which probably not healthy for my overall you know, life. not good overall if I'm late for work because I'm playing the video games. All right, blue DP. Okay, so the blue TB is fast enough for him to hit me, so we're not always going to be safe if we go for this. But if he doesn't have meter, sure, this is an option. There we go. And how plus are we? So we are plus 21. Okay, can I make this work though? That was a little bit later. And then let's do a little bit earlier. There we go. I mean, I guess depending on how much of a buffer you put between yourself and leaving for work, it might be fine. Yeah, I mean, like, I live in a small town, so realistically, I can just, like, give myself 10 minutes and I'll be at work on time. Or maybe just a little bit late. But I am not gonna do that. My morning routine usually consists of me, like, taking a shower and, like, sitting in warm bath water for, like, just at least a few minutes before, you know, just to warm up. And in my bath water that I'm sitting in, I'm like drinking my tea, eating my breakfast, and then I'll be all warmed up, and then I'm ready to go to work. Cause where I live also, it's like really cold, so I need to warm up my body. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm applying the heat resistance. Sorry, no, I'm applying cold resistance. I'm doing the heat buff, so I don't get affected by the cold debuff when I walk outside. So like I'm nice and warm. I put on my clothes for work. I got nice socks from the dryer, and I'm outside. And like even though it's like it could be like -10, I'd be like, no, that's okay. You know, I can walk outside naked. I don't, but I could, and I'll be good because I dipped myself in some hot bath water, yeah, get all comfy on my way to work. So j.L. Anyway, does j.L avoid Avatar Belial's Belial DPs? Generally no. Corner throw EXGG setup. All Belial DPs win. Mid-screen Well, actually, it's not really mid-screen. It's literally just Raging Chain into EXGG. j.L. Only Alt DP works. So you just gotta be careful if he has meter. Ooh. Don't forget the ritual first morning. That's right. Okay, yeah. You get that debuff. You get that buff as well. It's like in Duke Nukem, you know, you get health from using the washroom. I like hot water baths and Monster. Yo, MHW, is that Monster Hunter World? For real? Is that what it does for you? Does it give you like a heat buff? Yo, Pablo, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Alright, we're ready. I think we're ready to play some ranked. I think I'm ready. So we got a little bit of learning done for Avatar Belial. And we got some goals to hit. I'm gonna do a lot more lows than highs. That's the biggest goal. Of Monster Hunter World? Okay, so I'm basically doing the Monster Hunter World buff. Gotta get the morning bath buff. Get that heat going. You gotta do the the blunt angle morning ritual poop to get that buff too. Clarity of mind buff and clarity of other things. And also you gotta get that whatchamacallit, the food buff, you know, the well-fed buff from World of Warcraft. So I do that all I do that all in one setting. Well, maybe not all at once, you know. I don't poop, take a bath and eat at the same time, but it is part of the morning routine. Alright, so let's just lock in here with Avatar Belial, Ferry, and training mode. Clarity of column, that's right. Marcus says, I want to play some S++ as Grimnir because I'm trying to learn how to use his seals properly, but I'm finding S++ ranks is hard in the evening hours, let alone now. I'm going to try right now. Evening hours was like really rough. Like, it's either I'm fighting against like godlike players all the time, or the internet for some reason is really rough. But let's try it right now. See what happens. Yo, Daddy FTC, what's up? Thank you so much. Let's play some matches. I got 1 hour. I got about 1 hour before I should start my morning routine. You know, I gotta get my breakfast. I got some eggs. I got some nice eggs for breakfast. Check this out. You know, I don't know if you guys know. These are probably not the best breakfast eggs. But you know, they're quick to eat, you know. Gives me all the energy. Alright, let's do this. Who do we have? Early morning prayers. Early morning players. Rectangular egg pog. I don't know how those will work in the in the frying pan. Yo, what is this Cagliostro? That is a really cool portrait. How do you get that? Alright, here we go. I played against plenty of good Cagliostros, so I think we're ready. BP art. Okay, so... oh boy. Yikes. Okay, what are you doing, the guy? This early morning, here we go, get her. Early morning, shenanigans here. Get hit by the teleports. Okay. I think she jumped, so we're okay here. Oh, yikes. I think a teleport's coming. There it is. Okay, let's go. Pay to win art? There's pay to win art? Oh, here we go. By leveling her a bit. Okay, gotcha. Yikes, now a little bit laggy now. Well, what happened to the connection? Holy smokes. Okay. I think we're gonna see a DP. There it is. Whoa, what's going on? This is bizarre because it's not